Hi guys, welcome back again to another video. Thank you so much for clicking as always. If this is your first time here, please do not make your last subscribe. So in today's video, we're going to be reacting to so many videos I saw trending on social media.
What exactly has Africa done to Donald Trump? To the Americans, what exactly has Ghana done to Donald Trump to deserve all this? Why is Donald Trump so furious with Ghana and Ghanaians? I'm going to show you guys the videos and of course the reactions coming from Ghanaians, coming from Nigerians, even coming from Donald Trump. The reasons why these people are reacting and talking about the fact that if something is not being done as soon as possible, this might actually go overboard. What is really happening in Ghana? What is currently trending? Let me show you guys the videos of people talking about the fact that the earlier Ghanaians cut off entirely from America, the better for them, because if they keep trying to patronize Donald Trump, a lot might actually go wrong on the process.
Trump is furious with Ghana. Let me explain. You see, the reason America loves to get its gold so much from Ghana is because it would go to the small-scale miners, the poor ones, and offer pennies for the gold they mined. And if they refuse, they would just go to another poor miner. But now, the government of Ghana has opened a gold bond where the small miners, they take their gold and sell it to the government, and the government sells it to other people. So now, foreigners cannot just go to Ghana and just pay the small miners. They have to buy it from the government itself. And when the government sells it, it sells it at the exact same price. There's no negotiation, there's none of that. So now Trump is furious. As a matter of fact, the Trump administration has put out a travel advisory, basically saying, do not travel to Ghana. It's not safe, and foreigners, they get kidnapped and other stuff I'm not going to discuss here on TikTok. And I bet Trump is also mad that Ghana, they decided they would not be trading gold with the American dollar or any other foreign currency. They'll be using their own and only their own. Now this makes me wonder, what country is next? What country is going to stand up to Trump and the European in Africa?
Listen to what is happening currently. The US government warned their citizens not to travel to Ghana, to Burkina Faso and Mali because it is not safe for them to do so currently. There is danger in these three countries I just mentioned right now, according to US government. Now, do you know the reason they made this statement? Let me tell you. Because Ghana government announced recently they have kicked out all the foreign miners mining their gold for decades, exploiting them, taking their gold illegally without them knowing, causing water pollution in Ghana, Galamsey, and other companies. Ghana government announced recently they have kicked all of them out. Now, this is the game Western countries leaders used to play in Africa and the Middle East. Any country that want to take back what belongs to them, especially mineral resources, America and European leaders, they will rise up immediately, tell their citizens not to travel to that country. This is how they operate. Come to take of it. Before now, they didn't make this kind of statement. Why making the statement? Immediately, Ghana government announced they have kicked out all the foreign companies exploiting their gold. Why now? Now, also, we have never heard that terrorists attack Ghana for so long. Why are they warning their citizens not to travel to Ghana? What are they planning to do in Ghana? What are they planning to do? Why are they telling their citizens not to travel to Ghana? This is the question right now. Why? Because Ghana government want to take what belongs to them. You see, we are still under slavery in Africa. This is the fact. We are still under slavery and some of us don't know. But we don't know. So, we have to do everything possible to be free because our daughters and our sons can't continue like this in Africa. These people are still influencing us. They are still making decisions for us here.
So the United States is warning its citizens not to travel to Ghana because it's unsafe. Like, seriously, do you believe that? Let me tell you two reasons why they are doing this. One, because Ghana bans foreign gold trading in the country starting from 1st of May, which is today. And secondly, because Ghana has a good relationship with Burkina Faso. Have you noticed that whenever a country in Africa wants to protect its resources or take back what belongs to them, the United States and the Western has to tag that country unsafe? Where would the Western world be if not because of Africa, if not because of our natural resources, if not because of our gold, our diamond, cocoa, timber, and so on?
Imagine the French president saying they can't leave Africa alone to make a decision for themselves that it's not your time. What would that time be? Is it when everything is taken? What African gives to the world, Europe don't have it, America doesn't either. We cannot wait for others to come and develop us. They cannot come into our continent and take everything that we are supposed to use to develop us and still treat us as inferior people. Africa is still not free. We are still their slaves. And if nothing is done, our sons and daughters will never know what is called freedom. They always use the system against whoever wants to bring a change. They always use us against us. They always use the opposition against a sitting president to bring confusion. Africa, we need to wise up. We need to stand as one. I love you all. Ciao.
So you guys, I just heard this, and I was not aware that Trump has issued a travel ban to Ghana. To Ghana? He don't want us to go home. He wants us to stay here. So we might have to get to stepping in this mug, because with the segregation, with the trying to deport U.S. citizens, with all this racist, redneck, what was it, Jim Crow? I gotta research this, but yeah, I just heard he's trying to hold a travel ban to Ghana for us. He don't want us to go home. Interesting. Why is it safe to say that anytime things aren't working the way Americans want it, it becomes a problem? Like, why do we have constant time? Like, some people actually say the reasons why it's like this is because of the bond and the relationship President John Mahama has with Burkina Faso president, considering the fact that these guys doesn't really work hand in hand with Donald Trump. Like, simply because of the mining of the gold and all that, you decided to tag Ghana safe. Has he actually forgotten that Ghana actually ranked the second safest country in the whole of Africa, or should I say in the whole of the world? So what is really happening? I think right now, just like the person said, one of the speakers I played that video said, the common enemy is not Africa. When we have so many videos of Nigerians bantering Ghanaians, Ghanaians bantering Nigerians, I think right now all we need is unity. We have a common enemy right now, and it is not Africa. The earlier we understand that we aren't our own problems, the better for us. And the earlier we understand that we are enough, we can do anything we want to do without the help of these people. They've colonized us enough. They've humiliated us Africans enough. They've actually made us to start fighting each other. Before we have this whole Ghana Nigeria, we were all African first. But they've seen the force. They've seen that with the way we are going, that we're about to conquer the world, they decided to bring in division. The last time we heard that these guys were actually funding the terrorism in Nigeria, if you know very well, you know that one of the things we are constantly battling so badly right now in Nigeria is level of insecurity in this country. We have these people called Fulani Headsmen. We have another group called Boko Haram, ISIS, a lot of terrorism. And we actually heard, allegedly, I'm using that word because I'm not sure of the authenticity of this particular news, that these guys were being sponsored by Americans. Have you guys seen? They don't want any good thing for us. They don't want that unity. They don't want us to unite. They just want these bad boots. They want all these problems off and on with Africans. When they look at how peaceful our countries are, they get very furious. Tell me the reason why this Donald Trump is furious about Ghana. Tell me why he's fighting Ghana tooth and nail. Tell me why it is like that. Is it not meant to preach? If they claim to be the world power, are they not meant to bring in the love and the unity we want? If Africa sees ourselves as enough, if we believe that we are enough, we are Africans before anything, we won't even bother. If they want to ban Nigerians, want to ban Ghanaians, want to ban us, countries, constantly tagging people that they shouldn't visit Ghana, they shouldn't invest in Ghana, they shouldn't explore Ghana. Maybe because Donald Trump knows the influx of foreigners in Ghana. He has known how massive Ghanaian people are trooping into Ghana to invest, to do some investments with them, of course, tour the country and all that. And he came up with that they should stop going to Ghana because Ghana is unsafe. Like, who told him? If he can say that Ghana is unsafe, what will he now say about Nigeria? Right? Because we know this constant news, moving up and down in Nigeria, people tagging Nigeria to be one of the unsafe countries. So if you could see Ghana that is as peaceful as Ghana, as very safe as Ghana, and he's saying that Ghana is unsafe, what will he now say about Nigeria? So the thing I'm going to say here is that, let me say something. Let us put this man to shame. Let him know that Ghanaians can do better. Like, even if he thinks that he is telling people not to come to Ghana, he will have himself to blame on the long run, because, to be very honest, all these things are fake and all these things are just fallacies. Well, if you're Ghanaian watching, what do you think about this whole news? I came across it, I got out to the video, I was like, let me come here and react as always. Then if this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You are highly welcome to Uncut. If you don't make your last subscribe, I would like to have you, and I also like to know what you think down in the comment section. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye guys.